Hello, my name is Be Amazing Sylvia and welcome to my channel. I am here to talk about September 11, 2001. It was a heartbreaking day for a lot of us, devastating. I never in my life seen such devastation. Do you remember where you were September 11, 2001? I remember where I was. I was at work. And all of a sudden, all of this craziness started happening. The phones started being, the internet was going off. They're talking about the terrorists are hitting the U.S. They're in New York. And I was just like, what in the world? I was stuck. I couldn't understand what was going on. So, of course, my job told everyone we could go home. We went home. So I sat in front of the TV, devastated, mortified, crying, thinking, what in the world is going on? Praying. So, in a total, 2,996 people lost their lives on September 11, 2001. At 8:46 a.m., the first plane hit the North Tower. At 9:03 a.m., the second plane hit the South Tower. At 9:37 a.m., a plane hit the Pentagon. And many of us didn't realize at that time that it was a fourth plane. At 10:02, that fourth plane crashed in an open area in Pennsylvania. But guys, back to this day, the devastation, so many lives lost, so many important people, police officers, firefighters, EMSs, people just helping out here trying to get the people out. And the sad thing about it, where the plane hit, everybody below that, they could get up. They could walk down the steps and they could make it out the building. But the poor people above that, they could not walk down the steps. They could not make it out the building. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it, and it just makes me so sad. It makes me want to cry all over again. And the sad thing about it, I actually was watching on television, and they was screaming live everything that was going on. And I actually seen people jumping from the building. They jumped out the window, and you can see their body just going, falling to the ground. And I guess in that moment, they just figured they could not do anything else. They didn't want to get burned alive. So they actually jumped out the windows. And I just cried and I cried and I cried because it was just so devastating. I never in my life experienced anything like that. And everybody just praying. Everybody was united. But it was no saving the people above where the plane hit. When the terrorists did this, they had in mind to take out a lot more people. But due to our brave men and women of the fire department, of the ambulance department, of the police department, a lot of lives were saved. But this is the most devastating day in the U.S. history. 2,996 lives all lost, gone forever. This was 22 years ago. And as I look at these pictures and I think back, I can still see it like it was yesterday. I'm sending prayers up for all of the people who lost loved ones during this attack. All of the people who every year when this day comes, their life is more unbearable. I know life is probably unbearable just to live without your loved ones. But when the actual day arrives, you just relive it over and over and over. So I'm sending up prayers for all of those who lost loved ones, all of those who are still dealing with this tragedy 22 years later. And I'm sending up prayers for all of those who are still suffering from the after effects. A lot of people had a lot of health issues after this with the smoke inhalation and so many different things affecting their bodies. And so many people probably passed away after that due to all of that smoke inhalation. And these was firefighters, police officers running into the burning building, trying to save people, trying to pull people out. And their body, it took a toll on their body. But now we remember those amazing lives. We have memorials. Every year we have something special. They have built up so many different memorials in New York for the people who lost their lives. Look at this beautiful waterfall right here. This is for those people. It's a memorial celebrating their life, letting people know we have not forgot these amazing souls who lost their lives, uplifting them, memorializing them. Here's another one. It is so many beautiful, beautiful memorials for these amazing people. And we just want to continue to remember them and know they are amazing. And we are thankful to all the personnel who saved so many lives. But we are also saddened that so many people lost their lives. So I need everyone to take a moment and just pray for all of those lost souls, all 2,996 people who lost their lives, who are no longer here because of demented, crazy, insane plot to take out Americans. It was so many lives lost. But as I said, we continue to remember them, to honor them, to remind everyone. Good people lost their lives during this tragic situation. And we just want to continue to uplift the souls, the names. We want to remember the names. They are having a Sunset Memorial Service in New York on today at 6 p.m. 9/11 Memorial at the Town Square Park, where they're going to remember each and every person. So if you have a moment, please watch it on television. It will be on television. Let's remember them. Let's lift up their names. Let's just remember some amazing people who are no longer here. But as long as we remember them, honor them, memorialize them, they will always live, especially in their family hearts and also in the world hearts. So just pray for someone, uplift somebody, and remember, 9/11 was a tragedy, but we made it through. We stood strong, we connected, and we loved all. Peace and blessings.